clerics in general are slept on. They're so much.
They so are. The clerics are
So
great because they're so
versatile.
versatile. Yeah.
So I suppose druids aren't really slept on, but as far as versatility goes.
Speaking of being slept on, welcome everybody to Curse of Strahd campaign. We are in session number 20. Don't believe the title. I forgot to change it. It's not number 50. We didn't time skip. We didn't do nothing like that. It was me. I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah, so welcome on in to Curse of Strahd. We're going to be exploring Castle Ravenloft tonight, which is super exciting. First off, the rank. You'll probably notice Samson is currently not here. I just realized the Gornak image is in the thing, but I'll fix that later.
It's probably because he hasn't been away from like while he's been playing Samson.
100%. And I think I would just left it like that. So, anyway, yes, Samson, Ethan, the other Ethan is not here tonight. That's fine. One of the guys will be filling in. Before we get into it, obviously, as per usual, please check us out on YouTube, on Discord, and give us a follow on Twitch. We would very much appreciate it. We also have an Instagram, which is the thing that I always forget to think. We've got an Instagram. Go ahead, give us a follow. That would be cool. Thank you to our two amazing sponsors, starting off with the one, the only, Stabby Joe & Co., creators of some fine designs when it comes to clothing. I think they've even got books and stickies and all that kind of jazz now. Even books.
Odd books.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I'd like to see some books.
Australian meme, if anyone from overseas understands that.
Auntie Donna.
Anyway, Auntie Donna, please sponsor. That would be great. You come on the stream, just saying. We're more than happy to have you. Imagine if they came on and they played a 3-headed character that was a single character. Anyway, yeah. So use code Mimic5 at Stabby Joe & Co. To get 5% off any of their amazing merch stuff. And our second sponsor, W.GG, creators of Jitterless Energy. It's got a whole bunch of nice things in there. Well, not creators, but they make it. Manufacturers, distributors. This kind of sounds like we're talking drugs now, but anyway.
I mean...
Essentially,
it's the healthy ones. Yeah. Go check them out. If you do and you want to buy some stuff, use code MimicLoaf to get 10% off your order.
I'm doing some shopping right now.
Are you actually?
I need a mouse pad for work. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Love it.
So I'm gonna take it into the office. The Stabby Joe & Co. mouse pad in the office.
Love it.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, where did you get that cool mouse pad from?" And I'm going to be like, Ethan.
I got it at stabbyjoeandco.com.
I got it at stabbyjoeandco.com.
It's .com or .com.au?
It's .com.
.com.
Just .com.
It's just .com.
It's
to be not Australian specific.
It's
just
.com.
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 Yeah.
No communications, only cum. Communications.
Cum.
Anyway, yeah, and I think that's all from me for the start. Anybody got anything they need to add? Nothing? Cool, sweet, awesome. So without ado, let's get into it.
My wife was hot.
Thanks for that, Marty. My wife was hot. Cool. Was, yeah. Oh, Jackson's gone.
Sorry.
Screwing the overlay
This is
up.
my stupid. Oh, my fucking Discord.
Well, while the
Didn't wanna
overlay
work.
is ruined, let me just quickly go through the recap. So last session, the party arrived at Castle Ravenloft after being invited by the one, the only Strahd. I was like, I forgot his name for a second there.
Curse of.
Curse of Strudel. Curse of Strudel. Yeah, so you guys were invited to the castle by none other than Strahd himself for a dinner party of sorts. As you guys arrived, you were met by a hunchbacked fellow.
Well met.
That was very... it looked like he was dressed up from his normal by the name of Cyrus Bellevue. You were then escorted into the castle where you met Strahd's housekeeper.
Hey, creepy dude.
Yeah, who was... I don't remember his name.
Like a lizardman.
No, that was the groundskeeper. That was Cyrus.
Oh.
Fucking hoity-toity, bloody...
Yeah, you guys were met by an elf with brown skin and long black hair by the name of... Why do I not have it? Why do I not have his name? He had a name. I don't remember what it was.
I feel like it started with an R.
Yeah, I feel like you're right.
Wrath. It was Wrath. Why the fuck does my camera keep going out of fucking focus?
Anyway, nonetheless, you guys were then escorted upstairs at the behest of this elven man to clean up, as he said, because you guys were quite disgusting in his eye. That is when you met one of Strahd's Concords, by the name of
Concubines.
Escher. Concubine, thank you. I was like, the C word, I don't remember.
The C word.
Yes. Cunt. Yeah, you met Escher, who, long blonde hair, was one of the concubines of Strahd. Yeah, you guys cleaned up a little bit and then were summoned downstairs to a dinner party. You guys had some chats, had some foods. A lot of words were thrown both ways.
Fuck's sake.
That's what I did to Strahd.
Yes, you gave him
I
the good
spat
old
on him.
Spat on that thing.
Spat, you gotta spit on that thing.
I feel fucking sorry for that chick.
She got sacked from her job.
That's so unfortunate.
She was a teacher, of course, so can't have that.
Can't have that. Yeah, so, and then after the dinner party, you guys were invited to search the castle as much as you'd like, as long as you do not go down into the lower levels. For Strahd himself, that's okay. We forgive you. For Strahd himself cannot protect you from what is below in the crypts. And that is where I believe we left off for last session. The lot of you were taken back upstairs, where we had a quick conversation in one of the guest chambers in one of the towers. And that is where we're going to kick off.
What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Everybody's different.
Fucking hell. I don't know why this fucking thing is doing what it's doing, but I'm about to...
We're professionals.
Hashtag professional streamers.
I think it's something to do with Discord for me. Discord does not seem to like my camera.
Currently, I don't like your camera.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna fuck around with the settings in Discord real quick.
Okay,
anyway,
so you guys are currently upstairs in one of the towers in the room that you guys were led to earlier. To give you a quick rebrief of what it looks like, there are 3 ornate lanterns that hang by chains from the beams of this room, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass in steel lattice work. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, oversized chairs and couches are placed about in the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the pattern it depicts are nearly gone. Yeah.
Okay. We were in that room we were getting dressed in, aren't we?
Yeah, so this is like there is a bedroom that is attached to this room on the southern doorway, which you guys have been into. But nonetheless, yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Let's explore.
Go into the basement.
Yeah, let's well no. Let's go downstairs, but not into the basement. Does downstairs lead to the basement, or does downstairs lead to, like, the rest of the house?
You are in one of the towers. You are, I guess, considered... You're on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Well, how many floors are there? Do we know?
You don't know. At least 3.
At least.
Well, no, at least 4, because I can see stairs that go upstairs.
Well, there you go. At least 4.
Well, let's go. Do you want to do bottom up? We can do ground floor up.
Okay.
Cool.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's
hit the ground floor.
let's get at it, shall we? So as you guys step through this doorway, there's like a lot of notes for this session, which is great. You come to a dark landing, 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase at the north end of the east wall and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door in which you had come... Oh, no, set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door, which is where you came from, with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze. You notice as you kind of move about this space, it feels like the portrait is looking at you directly, at each one of you. And the portrait is none other than Strahd himself at a younger age.
They have, like, the eye holes behind. I go...
Yeah, you go to poke it and you just see this, ow!
I was about to say, can I go and poke the eyes?
Yeah.
Yes, you walk up and poke the eyes. They are nothing but painted canvas.
Can I
Oh, lame.
pick the photo up
Yeah.
and turn it upside down and stick it back on?
Sure, you stick it upside down, back onto the picture rail.
You turn it around, you're like, I don't want to listen looking at me.
It is now upside down. Where are we heading? So there is a staircase that leads up and a staircase that leads down.
Let's go down.
Richard?
Can I look at the trapdoor, see if it'll open?
You definitely can. You kind of fiddle with it. It doesn't seem like it wants to open.
Is it locked?
Do I say
It
lock?
is currently locked, yes.
Is there a lock on it?
There is, yes.
Well,
Does he?
I bust out my old lockpick tools. Haven't used these in a while, but I will attempt to crack this bad boy open.
Cool, go ahead, my guy.
It's just the sleight of hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Dazu says, "Open sesame." 21.
Cool. You easily clink the lock of this. Oh, I went past the page.
Are you fucking serious? My fucking camera. I'm gonna fucking throw the thing out the goddamn window.
I thought you were upset because I
No.
Yeah, because of that, because of me.
Is it a third-party camera, Jackson?
What do you mean is a third-party camera?
Like, is it a camera that's not built into your PC?
Yes.
Have you got software for it?
Yes.
Can you turn the autofocus off?
Yes.
Can you show
Give me a second.
That's fine. While you fix that, I'm going to quickly
Gonna
figure
read his
out
notes.
where this goes, because this is the only one that I did not account for.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Fantastic.
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Trapdoor now has DC of 30.
Yes, trapdoor is now forever.
Retcon the trapdoor.
Yeah, forever retconned. I'm pretty sure I know where it goes.
Straight to the basement.
Yeah,
I did
cool.
love
I do know where
the
it goes,
idea. I watched a clip on Instagram or something, and it was a guy, and he goes, he has the party, like the players drink truth serum, but really it's retcon serum, where the shit they talk about suddenly becomes the reality of the story.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So as you kind of like lift open the hatch, you find a darkened, I guess like a set of like rope ladder, a rope ladder that just kind of hangs freely from the top of this edge of the trapdoor. That kind of descends a little bit into darkness. For anybody that has dark vision, you kind of peer down and see.
Buckle.
You see kind of like a 10-foot yes, a 10-foot square room.
Yes.
That overlooks what looks to be like some sort of vertical shaft to the south, that plunges into darkness and continues upwards.
Wait, what?
So
There's a rope ladder that goes
rope
down
ladder
into
that
a
goes
10-foot square room,
Yep.
and that square
That
room
square room
overlooks a big
overlooks
fucking
a
pit.
big pit. Yep. I will let me chuck the token in and show you what it looks like.
Okay, thank you. Does
Questions,
anyone know how to
queries,
cast
concerns?
light?
Yes, I do actually.
Wonderful.
Convenient.
I'm gonna give you a ball bearing. One ball bearing. You can cast light on it and drop it down the hole.
Don't you have like 100 of those?
1,000, thank you.
1,000, a whole nice 1,000 of them.
Why
Give
waste
him
the
10 then, you stingy.
Why waste 10 when you can only cast light on one?
Can't
If he wants
just-
any more, he can come to me. I can give him his ball bearing rations.
Yes.
Thank you, master.
My precious.
My precious.
So that's what you guys see. A small little... oh, you guys haven't made your way
Hasn't
over
loaded yet, but
The stream
I
has.
will-
getting there.
Are we going? I assume we're going down to have a look since he opened it.
We are. Well, Nathan's showing us what's in the room. So, we're currently loading in.
Beat me up, Johnny.
Mm.
I am going to light the ball bearing and chuck it down the hole.
Okay. You chuck the ball bearing down the hole, and it descends. It descends quite a distance. I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds of feet, before clanging to the bottom of whatever platform there is. You see it fall, and then it bounces off something and goes out of view. But
Fucking hell.
easily more than 100 feet deep.
Interesting.
Well, nothing to see here. I guess let's leave this weird dark pit.
Cool. So you just go back up the rope ladder.
Oh, I really want to dive in the hole.
Be my guest. Dive in the hole, please. Let's see what happens. You know what? You can cast light on his armor as he dives in the hole, so we can see him fall to his death.
I have feather fall.
You can try and get back up if you like.
Split the party.
Look, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but like, I'm interested as to what's in the bottom of the hole.
Well, be my guest and find out. We can give you our rope and you can climb down there, but
I'm going to pick up Darzu.
No, you're not. I plant my feet firmly on the ground.
Hold on. What kind of inventory do I have to get out of this?
Legitimately jumping down the hole.
I've got 50 feet of rope.
Yeah,
Mine's
I was going to
actually-
say we can lend you our rope if you want to climb down there, but you're going to be doing it by yourself.
I'm going to keep periodically like finding rocks on the ground, casting light, and chucking them down to see if something just stirs underneath.
Cool. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
How much rope
Can
do
I
you
ask-
got, Darzu?
Can I also? We all have 50 feet.
Sure,
Can
you
I-
can make a
can I also
perception check with
perceive?
disadvantage. Yep.
Can I give him advantage so that he has normal
Yes,
vantage?
you can. Yeah. Normal
Okay.
vantage.
21.
21. Cool.
21.
So as you keep like lighting things and like sending them down, it is
Sounds like a
concentration.
pyromaniac.
So every single time you light one, I'm pretty sure the other one switches off, right?
Let me just double check that it's concentration.
Well,
it is
let's
not
just-
concentration.
It is not
they
concentration,
all stay
cool.
on. Yeah.
It
creation.
begins to light up wherever these rocks are landing.
You've got like a fucking pile of glowing rocks on the floor down there.
It looks like the thing that they're bouncing off of is somewhat blocking the bottom of this chamber, and then the rocks are like tumbling off it and going further down. From what you can perceive from it, it seems to be some sort of like elevator shaft.
Oh, okay. I'm sure we can catch this. At a different level.
Is there any mechanisms around the area then?
You have a look around. You don't see any mechanisms, no. It looks somewhat decommissioned or very, very poorly maintained. Yeah. You look around the room and don't see anything of particular importance. As you look around the room, however, you do find a small crack in the stone to the north of this room.
Like to the north of this,
To this small chamber, yeah.
like on the wall.
On the wall, yeah. It's like, and when I say crack, it's not like a zigzag crack. It's like a small little slit.
Like elevator doors.
Well, let's pry 'em open.
Cool. You go to like pry, and then it like juts forward slightly. And I will unlock.
Yeah.
And
the
you see a chamber a little bit north of where you are as the stone kind of like pushes open.
I will very stealthily poke my head into the room and see if there's anything in there.
Cool. I'll just move the token in there
what's
so
my-
you guys can get a vision. So what you see is
What doth my kobold eye see?
you see what looks to be like an ancient hall, which is choked with spider webs, broken by a single clear path down its center. So you kind of like push through, and you are pushing through as this door opens. It pushes open, and the what do you call it? The cobwebs, the spider webs, just kind of like dissipate, and you kind of can see this pathway that leads from one side to the other. On your eastern
I was gonna
wall. I
say.
just had a Sam there. On the
The
on the
eastern wall?
eastern wall, there is a door. You
On
do
the
see a
western
door.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything on the western wall? Can I see anything on the western wall?
It is just a straight stone wall by the looks of it.
Hmm. Why is there a path there though? I want to investigate a little bit closer. Not spend fucking hours agonizing over it, but I just want to give it a once over with some, keener eyes.
Yep. Make a investigation check.
I'll assist.
You'll assist. Awesome.
Advantage. 17.
17. Cool. You
Notice
you
that
kind
the
of
grout
like
in between the bricks is kind of wearing away, but other than that,
you see there looks, as you kind of like investigate it, there looks to be a door somewhere on this wall, with no way of opening it from this
do I
side.
see like, okay,
except
okay.
maybe by forces of magic.
Okay,
Interesting.
I've got my forces of magic right here.
Go on, you can try and
jam
pry.
my fingers into the stone of the wall and pull it open.
If Sol was here, Meltstone.
Yeah. I get my finger, and using my immeasurable strength, I force my finger in the grout in between the bricks and just jam it there. And grabbing a foothold, I pull the door open.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work that way.
Lame.
Yeah, so you do find
door.
the remnants of a door that
Okay.
doesn't seem to open from this side.
Okay. Noticing that, can I see any like drag marks on the floor or scuff marks to see which way the door opens?
You do. You don't see any scuff marks on this side. Sorry.
So it doesn't open from this side, but it also doesn't open from the other side. Then
Be a pull door that is from the other side.
can I put my hands? Is there like a gap under the wall where I can put my hands?
There is not. No.
Fuck. What about from the top? Can I like put my
There
hand?
is
Like,
not at the top
fuck.
either.
Damn it. There's no scuff marks at all, even with a 17 investigation.
Not on this side. No.
What the flick? Okay.
Let's go look at this door.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's suss out this other door.
Cool. You guys head, making your way through the cobwebs to the door. Open the door.
Yeah.
Cool.
Open sesame.
You begin to hear the rain and thunder outside, and the air in here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of this room, where a rope dangles from high above.
Someone killed themselves. Give me a boost. I want to climb it.
I'm gonna lob Dazu at the rope.
At the rope, cool.
Oh my god, is this a bell tower? I'm gonna pull it and it's gonna go dong.
No, you launch Dazu at the wall, at the rope.
The wall.
At the rope. Yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah, you launch him at the rope. Dazu, make a quick sleight of hand for me.
Okay. 16.
Cool. You're able to grab hold of the rope after being launched by one of your companions, in which you climb to the ceiling.
Actually, I'm going to quickly, while I'm up here, I'm so sorry, Haz. What's your character's name? I've forgotten your character's name.
Everon.
Everon. I'm gonna request that Everon, cast light on something small that I can like put on my person so that I emit light and I don't get lost in the darkness.
Are you wearing like any jewelry or anything like that?
I have a dagger on my belt, so you can just cast light on that.
Yeah, I was gonna tap the handle of it and light the handle up.
Cool.
Sweet. Cool. And then I get thrown at the rope. But
Sweet.
I'm climbing up now.
Cool. You begin to climb up. You eventually reach the ceiling, which is coated with a dry pitch.
Dang.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. No, sorry. You climb to the ceiling, which is just a dark stone, like almost square ceiling. Probably takes you not very long because the ceiling's very low.
And we've got big muscles.
Yeah, with the light, all you see is just like a stone thing. The rope itself is tied to a little metal hook. With this light, you guys notice that the bottom of the rope is frayed. Almost like it's been cut.
Almost like someone was bound here.
But like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. Why? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I climb back down. Darzu's heads are hurting. He's just trying to piece together what he's just seen. Do I see anything on the walls? Like as I'm climbing, is there anything on the walls on the ground? Like with the light, can I like
make a perception check?
Thank God, if I can perception
harvest
attack.
the rope.
14.
Like, handy.
14. You don't see anything. No. You do feel a slight breeze coming from a northern direction.
Northern direction. I'm gonna run my fingers over the wall.
Yeah, cool. You find a wall.
Fuck off. Can I investigate the wall?
You can investigate the wall, but you're just finding a wall.
I want to lick the tip of my finger and try and find where this breeze is coming from.
It is coming from a northern direction. It seems to be seeping through some of the stones.
Can I see any holes, any cracks in the wall?
With a 14, no.
Well, this is a different one. This is investigation because I'm looking deeper into this
Okay, give me
wall.
an investigation check then.
Thank you. Probably not going to be much better, but...
As the rest of the party
It was
sit
a
at the bottom of
5.
this rope. No, you don't find anything.
Is there anything like in the room other than up that is worth looking at?
You look around, there's like just a whole bunch of webbing.
There's no like items down here. There's no like chains. Nothing like that.
No.
Oh, well. It was
Oh, well.
worth investigating, I guess. Trying to check out the rest of the place, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we returned from whence we came.
Yeah.
Return from whence you came. Cool. You guys make easy work of coming back up, climbing that rope, back up to that trap door, which now hangs ajar. How funny would it be if I was like, no, it's locked from the other side?
Well, into the pit we go.
Into the pit we go. Yeah, so you guys climb back up. Where do you guys want to head now?
Well, we're gonna go with.
Downstairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna go with Darcy's plan. Just go down and
Cool.
Go back up.
Darcy's plan's always to go down.
I mean, if history has taught us anything, yes. Yes, it is.
Bravo 6, going down.
Okay.
Darcy's like Yamcha. He hits the fucking Yamcha pose when he gets blown up by the Cyberman.
Krillin.
Nah, Krillin's like the strongest human in Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
He's the
Definitely.
goat.
It's definitely TN, but anyway.
Where was Tien when they had to fight the 2 androids in Cell Max?
Raining, probably.
Yeah, true.
As you descend this spiral staircase, you come to a small landing, and a closed door. The stairs continue to go down, or
It's closed.
you can go through the door.
Guess we better go back. Oh.
It is closed, but it doesn't seem to be locked.
Do the stairs keep going down?
They continue to go down, yes.
Let's go down another level.
Another
Another
level?
one.
Another one.
Another one.
Okay. Sorry, the maps have a lot on them, so that's probably why they take forever to load. They even take forever for me to load. Okay. As you all begin to descend downstairs, you find that the room begins to light up slightly. As you kind of come down a landing, there is a light lantern hanging above a doorway. The stairs continue to go down. Anybody with a decent passive perception hears rustling and whatnot coming from the doorway.
When you say first floor, do you mean first floor or ground floor?
First floor.
Okay. Hear rustling coming from the door.
The doorway, yep.
I guess I'll...
Stash.
Yeah, I guess we'll have a look, I guess, but...
Cool.
I want to go down another level.
Cool. So you just open the door and walk in?
Peek the door.
Okay, you peek the door. Cool.
What is going on here?
You see a room, dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor around 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors and the east and west walls. In the center of this cluttered mess stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching on a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. Nearby, a tasseled rope hangs from a hole in the ceiling.
Is it like noose looking?
It does resemble a noose, yes. Do you guys step into the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what's going on here, buddy?
You just see him like crouched, like furiously scrolling. Every once in a while, you see like a slight twitch, and he's just like writing. It almost looks nonsensical, but like it's like doctor's scribble. Like it's just like scratch, chicken scratch. Him just like making notes, and you see him like with a little abacus, like tallying things, and then just writing back. Everyone,
can I reach the noose?
You definitely can. As you kind of step into this room, you kind of get a better look at this gentleman. You notice he is very old. He's grayed hair, balding in the center. He looks like he was once wearing a very nice like waistcoat. And very nice, like long pants, but with time and age, they just kind of have become disheveled, broken in certain spots with like cracking at seams and all that kind of stuff. You also notice that he is seemingly chained to the heavy wooden desk.
Damn.
As you guys kind of step into the room, he pays you no interest whatsoever. You go over to the rope and you kind of like pull it. It is very loose on the thing that it's hanging from. So you could like, if you yanked it, it would fall.
What's it hanging on?
It's just hanging on a thing on the wall, like a little hole in the wall.
I thought you said it was a hole.
Yeah, a hole in the ceiling. Yeah.
It's hanging from a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
So this rope leads somewhere.
No, when I say hole, it's like a little, like looped, if that makes sense.
Oh, like a little,
like a little
Oh,
look
like a
kind
little
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not a hole that goes up. It's like a hole.
Oh, it's a what? It's not a hole that goes up.
It's not a hole
It's a
that goes up.
like that.
It's a hole that comes in from the side and then down and you know.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that metaphor. It makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, what you doing here, buddy?
He just kind of like.
Yes. What you doing? What you doing here?
Must keep accounts.
He's the count for the count.
I'm
One
gonna just like
roll.
I'm just gonna like sift through my pockets and pull out some little flower seeds and sprinkle them on his table, and then use druid craft so that his table is now covered with pretty little flowers.
You just seem
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be like, I'm gonna pull some sand out of my pocket. Just like,
Not the weirdest accountant I've met, if I'm honest.
what are you counting?
Keep books.
Like spending?
You see him like you kind of like look over and he's just writing nonsensical, nonsensical lines of like numbers and whatnot. You see him kind of like look at you all over now that you guys have kind of approached, and he's like, escape.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's your name?
Leaf.
Leaf.
Leaf lip siege.
What was that?
Leaf lip siege.
Leaf Lip Siege. What a fucking name, Jesus.
Lief Lipsi.
Oh, like Leif Erikson.
Yeah. Except
Okay.
lip siege.
Lip Siege, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I was accountant.
Right. And you still are?
Yes, I keep books.
For who do you keep books for?
Strahd.
Okay.
You see him starting to like scratch his arms.
Whoa, hold on, buddy. Don't make me bust this bad boy out and I grab the news. I don't actually do that. I was lying, but
Yes,
yes.
Richard.
I'm just gonna lean over to everyone and be like, you know, we could give him the sweet escape of death.
Yes, I believe I could give him quite the burial.
Jesus fucking Christ. What did this man ever do?
Feel like he's done too much of it.
Um,
Whatever it is.
Damn, I wish I had bloody calm emotions for this.
You then hear him like begin to like rock slightly forward and back, and he's like, he doesn't let me have the treasures.
The treasures.
No treasures for Leaf.
What treasures?
Strahd has treasures. Treasure room big.
Where do you know where the treasure room is?
I'm upstairs. Spider webs.
Okay. And hypothetically, if you were to get into this, like, do you have any idea, like, how to get into this treasure room or anything like that? Have you heard anything?
Strahd only one with key.
Hmm.
That's why I get no treasures. I do know of treasure somewhere. I
And
hid
upstairs, you
it
said.
years ago.
You hid it.
Yeah.
Was it under a trapdoor?
No.
No.
I don't remember where I put it.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll let you get back to it. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Escape?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll have to figure something out. But we'll come back for you, I promise.
Escape?
I'm just gonna lean down to Darzu and go, we could let him go and he could go after the treasure room and then we would know where it is.
I mean, I feel kind of bad just letting this guy go, especially if Strahd's like, Strahd's keeping him prisoner. I don't think Strahd really wants him to go, so if he does go and gets caught by Strahd, then he's just gonna fucking die.
We
We'll
could
get put
use
back.
this tactically. If we need a distraction, we could release this guy.
That's not really what I was thinking, but
No, it's exactly what you were thinking. I got it.
okay. I thought we were actually gonna help this man out, but I guess not. We can see what else is on this floor. We'll do a loop, and we can see if there's any easy way to get him out.
Yeah, good plan.
I escape.
Look, we'll come back for you. I promise.
Escape.
Not right now.
Escape.
Oh, okay. Hold on, buddy. You take that time with us. We're not gonna help you escape. All right?
You see him beginning to get like visibly angry.
Oh, fucking hell. All right.
If we let you go, what are you going to do? Are you going to go to treasure, or are you going to leave?
Leave. Get out. See sunlight.
Good luck with that.
I won't spoil that. Well,
Escape.
what if we don't think it's safe for you to leave?
Must get out.
Just gonna look to the party.
Fuck it. Can we just let him go? Fuck, like he wants to go.
I mean, he's chained to the desk. We aren't. We could just leave.
Yeah, but I feel bad. I don't want him screaming and yelling and having a
There's
fucking
also another
fit.
door on the other side we haven't looked at yet.
Exactly. That's why I want to go through there. That's why I said we'll come back for him. But hey, look, we're gonna check out this other room, but we have to come back through here anyway. So
He kind of like looks longingly at Everon, and he's like, "Escape,
We'll make it
escape,
safe. We'll make it safe, and then we'll be back.
no, escape."
yeah, no escape. You're right. That was cruel. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
I'm gonna stay there and just keep talking to him, and then just keep reassuring him.
He like
check this other room
he's
out.
like starting
Yeah.
to like he like getting a little bit closer and like being he kind of like leans in as you guys head to the other door. He leans in and he's like, "I have key. I give you key. Escape."
Key to
Where?
where?
Key. Secret key. No one knows.
Sure,
of
fuck it.
key.
Why not?
Escape first.
No, key first, then we cut
No.
you out.
I can't get
Give us
key
the key
without.
first.
Where's
He
the
pulls,
key?
He pulls the chain, and he's like,
Mhm.
"I can't get you key without escape."
Right.
Hid
Inside check.
We'll go get the
thousands
key.
ago.
Inside
If
check.
the key's legit, we'll let you go.
Okay,
Yeah, hit him with the inside check.
hit him with that insight check.
Who? Me?
Yeah, it has.
Oh.
Twenty-one.
21.
Stupid.
Are you on the phone, or did you just like blow on your phone, or on your mouse? Mouse. 21.
Mouse.
He has no reason to lie, whatsoever.
So there is a key. You don't have it,
Yes,
but
hidden.
where is it? Where is it? In this room? Is it in the next room? Is it?
He just kind of goes, book, and he points at a book that's on a shelf.
Fuck it. I'll snap the fucking leg where is he chained to?
He snapped his leg.
That's snap his leg. Where's he chained to?
He's
on the
chained to
desk?
the desk, like to the underneath side of the desk.
Oh, can I just rip the chain out from the desk? Like it's only wood.
You can make a strength check to try.
I will do just that. That's a natural 20 for a 25.
Yeah. Yeah, you like
Shatter the-
full like pff, shatter
No,
this thing.
I grab the desk like this, just like with my hands, I just go and snap it in half.
So he like climbs up this bookcase after being freed, pulling this small little tome from the bookcase, in which he hands to Everon.
Thank you, friend. May
What
you
am I,
have
fucking
safe
chopped liver?
travels.
I freed him.
And you see him kind of like hide a little bit beneath some of the books, and he's like, "Hey, wait till it's safe."
You do that, buddy. You do that.
I'm gonna give him like a ration of food.
He just scoffs it.
I'm gonna toss the book to Dazu.
Cool.
Why are you tossing it to me? He gave it to you. You can crack it open.
Book.
You open it up to find
Book.
that it has been hollowed out, and on the inside of the book, there is a single iron key, and a small folded bit of paper that looks like a very haphazardly drawn map, in a mixture of ink and blood.
Can I make sense of the map?
You definitely make it. You can. It's very chicken scratch. It looks like a map to something. It looks like it has like the drawings, and I'll tell you when it becomes relevant. But then off to one side, it has a small circular medallion-looking thing. That
Like the Silver Dragon medallion?
No, slightly different. This particular one has the symbol of Ravenloft on the front of it.
Okay, cool.
He then just kind of goes, "Key also opens chests."
Do you know where this is?
Many time ago, yes. Don't know now. Castle changes.
Oh, interesting.
Changes.
It's then when you guys realize that there are 4 heavy wooden chests in the room. That I did give you the description of at the start.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Or you didn't? Oh, you
I
did.
did.
Actually, I remember.
Yeah.
Crack
Yeah.
these bitches open.
Cool. You guys kind of crack them open. 2 of these lock chests contain 10,000 copper pieces each.
Sorry, did you say 10,000
1,000
copper pieces?
each. Yep.
Okay, so I guess each of those 4 chests has 10,000 copper pieces in it.
Yep. The third chest contains 1,000 gold pieces.
What? What the flick?
And the fourth chest holds 500 platinum pieces.
I'll hold the platinum.
No. We're splitting it all evenly.
Damn.
Fair.
So
we
there's
can't
20
even carry all that much money. Like, how the
No,
fuck
how are you
going to
carry that much money?
So
We'll leave it here. We'll lock them back up, leave them here, and then on our way back, we'll come back and reclaim them.
I am going to fill my pockets with I am going to suggest we take the platinum.
Yeah.
I'm taking as much
in
as
our
I can of
pockets.
the higher end shit.
Yeah. So take as much platinum.
Well,
as...
we can split 100 platinum between all of us, surely.
Well, I
There's
would
5 of us.
I would say you definitely can't carry the copper. You definitely can't
definitely
carry
not.
the gold. But if you split evenly between you all, the
5
platinum
of us.
pieces, you should be able to carry them. Like all 500
Let's do
of
that.
them.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna give myself 100 platinum pieces. Damn, I'm fucking loaded. I'm a millionaire.
Have more money than John now.
Yeah, me, I've got more money than Zill. I'm pretty sure we have, with only this 500 pieces of platinum, we have more money than the whole Astral Sea party combined. Oh no? How much do we have in the Astral Sea?
I mean, in the ship, there's like almost 3,000 gold and I think 100 platinum.
Oh damn, okay.
Sol
Well,
also
maybe we...
has spent very little money.
Yeah, Sol's just hoarding all his money.
No one asked for it.
True.
Cool. As you guys head to the other wall, I'm assuming to crack open the door. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I'll give the description. So dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through broken glass and iron lattice work of a large window in the west wall. The immense room is a place of chilly, broody darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across the window stand a set of double doors in the east wall, which is where you guys would have entered from, I believe. No, sorry, it's a little bit further north from where you entered from. Further south, a single door, which is where you came from. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais. Dais? D-A-I-S? Dais?
D-A-I.
Dais?
Yeah.
The
Dais.
high-backed dais, thank you. The high-backed throne faces south, away from the most of the room.
Okay. Well, let's go check out this other door.
Cool. You head up.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. It is beginning to get, like, kind of dark. So you head to this double door. You open them up.
Carefully.
Carefully. Cool. So the doors, like, crack open slightly to reveal another set of double doors 10 feet ahead. Between these doors, a 10-foot wide corridor stretches north to south. At each end of the hall, floating in darkness, is a human skeleton clad in the rusted armor and tattered livery of a castle guard.
I want to be very quiet, making my way through here to open the next door and see what's on the other side of this hall.
Cool. Make a stealth check for me.
I'm going in sneaky beaky like.
And what are the rest of y'all doing? Sneaking in
Watching.
as well, or just watching?
Just waiting for him to get to the other door first.
Send Dazu!
As it failed in the past.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing if there's any way that I can re-roll that. I technically do have inspiration, but
No. Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna do it.
You crack open the door, looking left and right, seeing this square room. You take a few steps forward, and
fall
like you're
flat
full,
on my face.
you're full being super sneaky, and then you legitimately trip on your own leg and fall forward flat on your face, creating a large racket. The
Scream in pain, I
skeleton,
yelp.
the skeleton in the south wall, like falls forward and smashes onto the floor into pieces.
Oh, okay. Well, well, you know what? It pays to be careful.
He says.
I bet you if I was like, I just stroll in, you would have been like, yeah, the arm becomes animated and it chops your fucking head off and you die. Roll on your character.
Yeah, that's totally what I would have done.
Yeah, you would.
I wouldn't have just made the
motherfuckers.
door a mimic like I have in the past.
Yeah, exactly. I guess we'll just open the opposite door.
Opposite door? Cool. As you walk over, the rest of you kind of stepping over Dazu's body as he like lies on the floor, like writhing, holding his knee going, ah! You guys step over him to the other door. We cracking it open, yeah?
Real sneaky beaky like.
You see a 20-foot high hall, which has dark vaulted ceiling draped with cobwebs. you begin to hear like a low moan that seems to travel the length of the corridor as it rises and falls, intoning sadness and despair. And that is where we're going to go to break.
Oh,
So
Sex tape.
please bear with us a couple minutes. Please get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. And we will be back for more Strahd shenanigans in a few moments.
Greyhead.
My button doesn't work. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Curse of Strahd. The party had just begun to hear some moans coming from a room they had just opened. During the break, as you probably noticed, we all went hat shopping with our new money. So yeah, let's continue, I guess. So you guys hear that low kind of moan, full of sadness and despair in this chamber as you guys kind of open up the door.
Okay. Do I spy with my kobold eye anything in the darkness?
You can make a perception check.
Yes. That's a 19.
You don't notice anything in the darkness, no. It is when you pick up that the moaning is only the wind.
Fucking jebaited. Alright. I'm going to get Everon to cast light on a ball bearing. And I'm gonna roll it into the room.
Cool.
Like I'm gonna play marbles with it. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, cool. You flick it into the room. It rolls itself all the way to the end, creating light. You do see a set of doors.
fuck yeah. All right. Do we want to go through here? Do we want to go down the stairs in the other room?
¿Por qué los dos?
Fuck it. Let's go through the doors here.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're here now. We might as well commit.
Exactly.
Cool. You guys head into the room, heading all the way to the doors, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. You get about halfway through when you begin to hear a scraping sound of stone against stone, followed by the squeaking of a bat. In the direction of the noise, you see a large fang-visaged, outstretched claws and flapping black cape of a vampire bearing down on you from above. And then you just hear like this deep, throaty chuckle. As it begins flying in your direction.
Oh fuck! What the flick?
What are you guys gonna do? Actually, no. Roll initiative if I can.
Wow, dude.
Sorry, let me get your tokens in there.
Kiss it.
Kiss it. Give it the old dick twist.
Give it the
The hakte.
And spit holy water at it.
If I could get everybody to roll initiative, please.
Well, now
While
I roll
change
shit.
the music.
Also, I don't have a hat, but Francis has a hat, so I stole his.
I
He's a
thought so.
skeleton.
I was gonna be like, what about?
He's a skeleton, so he can't fight back.
Well, that's it, right?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. That.
You
Watch
know,
me.
the
Part of me
skeletons,
hopes-
they could be wearing armor.
I was going to say, part of me hopes that this character dies so I can have that one session where Francis is going to sit in the chair for the rest of the session.
That would be so funny. That would be so hilarious.
If John dies, I'll do the same thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody roll initiative. Richard.
19.
Cool. Dazu.
12.
Cool. Samson. Does anyone want to roll for Samson?
Yeah, fuck it up. What's his... Does anyone know what his dex is?
No.
Oh, fuck. I'll look it
Derek.
up. Give me a second.
Or
Cool. Everon.
8.
8. Cool.
Let me get up his character sheet real quick. Ooh.
Samson.
It is -1. So
-1.
I'll roll for him. Watch me roll better than. And I got 5, so he's a 4.
4. Cool.
Yeah.
Easy. Sweet. Let's begin combat. Richard, you are up.
Oh, it's Strahd.
What? What the frick?
Well.
Daz is gonna use his action to piss and shit himself.
on brand, honestly.
Go on, dude. Do what you needed to do.
All right. Okay. Okay.
It's fucking panic mode now. Oh shit, Strahd's shown up. Fuck.
I have wooden stakes in the back of my vest.
Yeah, the ones that you stole from from Rictavia.
I fucking sat there at the table with Rick Tavia till he
Yeah,
made no
you
shit.
fucking
You sat there.
you were like,
I was gonna say, you sat there telling him I didn't steal from you. Has his shit just hanging
Let's two of his stakes touched into the back of my vest. Okay. Is it too late to apologize?
too late to apologize.
Wait, did he tell us not to go looking around the place?
No, you said we could go looking around. You just stay in the
You
basement.
said not the basement, but I guess that's where we may be, potentially.
This isn't the basement.
No, it's not the
This is the
basement.
first floor.
Can I ask Strahd if we're in the basement?
Are we simply lost, sir?
This isn't where I parked my car.
Yeah, like literally, like I don't have 100 of your platinum, but also, is this the basement?
There's no response.
Ah, fuck.
Swang.
All right, fine.
Swanging his shit.
All right, I'm gonna go this way. That will probably invite an attack of opportunity.
He does, but he does not take it.
Okay. In that case, I'm not doing anything. Emma turn.
Cool. Yeah,
What?
your turn.
What the flick?
That brings us to Dazu. You are up, my guy.
Can I okay?
Yeah, not so.
I don't know.
That's always easy.
I don't know if he's real or not. See, I don't know if he's real or not.
Or maybe he's just after one of you in particular.
Shut up.
I'm going to do the same.
Cool. He does not take an attack of opportunity.
So who's he after?
Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Cool. That brings us to Everon.
Everon is going to cast.
Testicular torsion.
Tungsten balls. I am going to cast Hold Person on Strahd.
Okay. It has no effect.
Not even going to roll for it. I'll end my turn. With
Cool.
this trap card.
It is now Strahd's turn. He flies about 10 feet above yous, all the way to the door, and ends his turn. Anybody, Derek and Samson would have got attacks of opportunity if they'd like to take it.
Yes, I use my turn to say good evening. And then
Good
nothing.
evening. Good evening.
Cool. So what's Samson doing then?
He is not doing anything. He's standing there.
Okay, cool. That brings us to top of the round. Richard, you are up.
La la la, we are off.
We come back to the group, and then I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not. This is weirding me out, so I'm not doing dick until he does something.
Okay.
Yeah,
That brings us to Dazu.
I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna move 40 feet up here and be like, I got my eye on you.
Everon.
I'm just going to cast a level 1 bless. Oh,
Plus,
actually, no. I am going to cast. Just gonna take a little bit of a step forward. And I'm going to cast Gust and blow Strahd. Weak.
you know,
So you're going to cast Gust on him and try and blow him. to
Okay,
like
what
some degree.
what is that?
Respectfully.
So
a-
strength saving throw.
Okay.
Darsley wants to get on in this action.
He
Darsley's like,
fails.
what? Well, that was an option.
He
Okay.
gets blown against the wall, and you see it like pressed. Him pressed up against the wall. Yeah,
And that's it. He's just like hung up on the wall. He's just blown back by that.
yeah. He's just blown back like that. Now he's now pressed up against the doorway. You see like that black cloak, fangs and claws like out ready to attack.
He's like the cape like bellowing and stuff as well.
Yeah. Bellowing with the wind.
You know what? This seems like it's like a scarecrow.
Does that end your turn,
flew.
Everon?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It is now Strahd's turn, who is going to rear fangs and claws and begin flying back in the opposite direction.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna fucking ignore him, man. God,
It is now Samson's turn.
he's not gonna do anything. Actually, no. You know what he's gonna do? Samson, I can't control him, but can you move him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet towards the door?
Yeah,
And
can
he's
do
gonna
it.
open the door.
Okay. The door is locked.
Can he use his action to just kick this motherfucker open?
Yeah. Make a like an attack roll, whether you kick it with unarmed attack.
Actually,
or...
no, I'm not. I'm gonna wait till everyone gets that because the key might work on the door.
Okay, cool. You end your turn, and he ends his turn.
Yes.
Derek, what are you doing?
I'll just say good evening as he goes back over my head again.
Okay,
evening.
cool. Sweet.
I ain't doing shit.
You end your turn.
Yeah.
That brings us to Richard.
Just move into a heavy again.
30 feet.
30 feet? Is it 30 feet? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. You
I'll
make
move
your-
there.
Cool. And end your turn.
Yeah. Did he do anything?
No. Dazu,
Yeah,
you are
I'm
up.
gonna do
As like he flies back towards me, I want to kind of like put my hand out, not in a threatening way, just be like,
Cool. You stop him in his tracks and realize that this is a mannequin that's like... And it's seemingly attached to a thing on the ceiling. Now that you can, now that you've seen it from this distance, it's attached to something on the ceiling that swings it back and forth through the room.
right, okay, cool.
And we're going to end combat.
That's pretty funny. That's actually that's pretty funny. I can't wait to go see Strahd and be like, that was a fucking. I'm like, that was a fucking good prank. You had me going. That was a good one.
Oh, jeez.
Imagine like my first move, I just go, yeah, I'm just gonna fire both guns at it. Just fucking obliterates this mannequin.
It's funny because actually just going in all guns blazing would have just solved the issue on the first round.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah. Let's crack this door open.
Cool. So you head up to the door, and you need to do a lockpick check.
Well, can I see if everyone's key works first?
Yeah. So you it doesn't fit in the lock.
Okay. Alright, I'll bust out the old thieves' tools.
Cool. Make a lockpick check for me.
Ugh. 11.
11. Luckily, it's not a very complex door lock,
Okay.
and it clicks open.
Nice. Damn. This is a big fucking floor.
So, as you kind of step in,
The fuck is that?
you find yourself to be on a balcony. A sculpted stone railing encloses this long balcony, which overlooks Ravenloft's chapel. Two ornate thrones stand side by side in the center of the balcony, covered with dust and strung with cobwebs. The thrones face away from the double doors that you just walked in from.
Damn.
What do you guys want to do?
How high is that a doorway to the left? To the
Yeah,
north?
so looking north, as you kind of like step into this area, to the north you do see an open doorway that seemingly leads to stairs.
I take the stairs.
You take the stairs. How do you pick them up?
Well, I knew you were gonna. I was about to make the same joke. I was gonna be like, "Oh, where do you take them?"
You notice as you kind of come up to this room, the stairs are heading downwards.
I take the stairs down. I want to go check out this chapel. I'm assuming they lead to the chapel.
Don't assume things.
Never make an ass out of you and me. Gotta make sure my furry ears are showing.
Jackson is an ego.
It's my first sonar. Timo is my first sonar.
As you kind of head down the stairs, you come to a slightly open room. There is like a little bit of a hallway that leads into that chapel space that you saw from above. You see in this arched room that connects this vast chamber, alcoves in the north and south walls holding 8-foot tall sculptures of helmed knights with muscular builds. Black shadows fall across their faces.
Damn.
Daniel.
Back at it again with the white bands.
It is a very good point to note at this point in time, as you guys are going through this, through this place, this castle. It is darkness. Like, I'm talking like almost pitch black darkness. So those with dark vision are seeing perfectly fine. But I'm assuming Derek doesn't have dark vision, and neither
Derek
does...
and Samson are like...
Yeah. So I'm assuming, I'm making the assumption that, like, you've got some sort of light. Because obviously
I picked that ball bearing back up from the last room, and
I tied leashes to their armor.
Well, I totally forgot that I
You don't have dark vision either.
Me? Yeah, I got
Oh, I know you're an Asimar. That's right. I thought you were not Asimar. You're a Ganassi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were a human.
Totally forgot that I'm a ASMR and I have dark vision, but yeah, I would have kept a light on anyway.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
you
why I
shed
was just
light?
making the assumption.
Yeah.
Do you
Asimars
guys?
shed light?
No. Not his type.
Oh.
Do you guys keep
Oh.
moving in?
Yes.
Cool. So moving into that chapel, into that room that was overlooked by that balcony, you see dim-colored light filters. Sorry, dim-colored light filters through tall, broken, and boarded-up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter about near the top of the 90-foot high domed ceiling.
90 foot, god damn.
The balcony that you guys saw runs the length of the west wall 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, two dark shapes are slumped in the tall chairs.
Oh shit, we should go back up.
Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas reliefs of angelic figures entwined with grapevines. The light from above falls directly on a silver statuette. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet.
Ooh. I wanna go suss out this dude at the altar.
Cool. You kind of like step closer to the guy on the altar. You see him slumped over. He has what looks to be remains of like damage battled armor. And he is like slumped over the altar with his hand right near the little statue, the little silver statuette.
Does he have a sword on his scabbard?
No, he has the mace at his feet.
As
you kind of like get closer, you see that he's wearing a over the top a fur-lined black cloak embroidered with gold thread.
Is it still in like really good condition?
No, it looks a little bit scuffed up. There's like dirt and cobwebs all over it.
Can I have a look at this mace that's on the floor? Like, just inspect it a little bit closer.
Yeah, give me one sec. I'm just responding to somebody that messaged me.
In the middle of our game.
I know, right?
Wow.
How dare I?
Wow.
So as you kind of like inspect this mace, it is a long-handled mace that almost seems like it has two skulls facing away from each other at the top, and it has this large, like pointed, what would you call it? Like border of both of the two skulls. It is like slightly blue in hue.
I would like to pick it up.
Cool. You pick it up. You now own a mace.
Do I feel a little tingle in my balls?
Yep.
Is he emaciated?
I feel like you should give that to Derek.
If it's not better than my hammer, I don't want it.
Let's have a look. Let's just assume for now that it's a base. It's a base mace. It's a base mace.
It's a base mace. A mace.
Mace.
Mace of base.
What have you got? You have a warhammer, don't you?
Yeah.
It's 1d8, and a mace is 1d6. So.
No, thank you.
Is it a base mace?
Do I feel anything from it? Do I feel a little tingle in my balls?
Make a Arcana check.
Arcana, really?
Yeah, really.
An 18.
Cool. It is definitely not a base mace.
Okay, cool. I would like to. How long does it take to attune?
An hour.
I would like to sit down for an hour and attune to this mace.
Like right now. Right here.
Yeah, right now.
Cool. You sit down and begin to attune to the mace.
I'm just going to start cleaning my guns while he's doing this.
Sure,
Cool.
let's just sit down for an hour, guys.
Didn't you say before there was like two figures or something
Yeah, so looking up on the
Sit down.
balcony, you see two figures slumped on those chairs from above.
I'm gonna go with everyone and go and investigate those.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys head upstairs to find that the chairs are empty. It's
Interesting.
seemingly a trick of the light.
What the flick?
And I put a little. I'm gonna look for a bit of rock or something on the ground. I'm gonna stick it on the balustrade of the balcony, cast light on it, and I'm gonna walk back downstairs.
Gonna
Cool.
go with him.
It illuminates that area and removes the figures visibly from sight. So it looks like it may have just been a trick of the light.
Curious.
Must have been the wind.
I'll just deactivate that light and do the figures reappear.
But you can tell that they're not there, like from having
It's
the
like a
light
shadow.
there. Yeah, it's like a shadow.
It's very curious.
Suspicious.
Cool. So what are the rest of y'all doing in that 1 hour?
Just gonna have like a good look around. Just go for a wander. Check the fucking.
Cool. So yeah, looking
I want to
around.
actually, sorry.
Yeah.
I want to look at this slumped body's armor.
Okay. It is very disheveled and broken. It looks something that like a cleric would wear. So it's very similar in like make to Derek's armor, but a lot more damaged and ruined beyond being an actual set of armor.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, he's wearing that long fur coat as well, and his arms slumped up near that little statuette, that little iron statuette, silver statuette. Sorry.
What's the silver statuette?
It is a small statuette of it looks angelic in make, in the way that like it's like this female figure with her hands out and these large winged, like feathered wings.
Oh, it looks cool. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Pick it up?
Yeah, you pick it up.
Anything
No
happen?
worries. No.
Does he get a little tingle in his balls?
No.
Lame.
It's just a silver statue.
Silver statue.
In the backpack it goes.
Cool. You now have a single statue.
Have my balls stopped tingling yet? Can I tell what this thing is?
So if we're fast traveling the hour.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna pick up the cloak
Yep.
and give it a shake. Like, is it falling apart or is it still in
No,
good
no,
condition?
it's still good condition. You could definitely wear it.
Isn't good, Nick.
This should
It's
have
not going
decayed
anywhere.
by now. Surely.
Does everyone get a little tingle in
Will
his
I get
balls?
a tingle in my balls?
No, you don't get a tingle in your balls. You
When he
do,
puts it on, does he get a tingle
however,
in his ball?
you are now in possession of a fur-lined black cloak embroidered with golden thread worth 250 gold pieces.
I've got to say, Richard, I'll like just give it a bit of a shake, and I was like, it's still good, Richard, if you care.
It's quite fashionable. I'll wear it.
Cool. He puts it on. Cool. I'll say for the hour you guys spend time figuring some stuff out with the mace and with the statue. The statuette is called the Icon of Ravenloft. And the mace is Mace of Terror.
Mace of Terror.
Yep.
The Mace of Spades.
So this magic weapon has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend
I'm Googling
1
it.
charge to release a wave of terror. Each creature of your choice in a 30-foot radius extending from you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. While it is frightened in this way, a creature must spend its turn trying to move far away from you. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action to try and escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If it has nowhere
yeah.
if it has nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. At the end of each of the turns, a creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. The mace regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Proficiency with a mace allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll of any attack you make with it.
Give it to Derek.
Do you want it, Derek? I don't really want this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there you go.
It requires attunement, so you'll have to spend another hour to attune
That's
to it.
fine. I will do that at a later date.
Okay, cool. Now what are we doing, fellas?
Is there anything else of interest on this?
There's a
Appears
door.
to be dead cleric.
No.
Oh, there's a door over here. I
Yeah,
wanna
so
go to
you
this
you
door.
see another set of stairs that exit this room up into like a very large staircase, spirally staircase. Then you also do see a doorway slightly to the south on the east wall.
Peek the
I
door.
wanna... Door.
Peek the door.
Peek the door.
Cool. As you peek the door, you notice that this leads outside.
Escape.
Oh wait, no, sorry,
Hey,
not
we-
outside. Sorry.
Oh.
Is it outside? Yeah, it is outside.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I do a heckin' raid.
It do a heckin' rain outside.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
How can we go back up the stairs?
Up the sideways stairs.
Um.
So where are we heading?
Stairs?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Or
Let's go
was there
through-
something else we needed to look at? Where we come from?
oh, we're like, we're on like the main floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because there's a spiral staircase. Let's take the spiral staircase.
The big one.
The big one.
The big N. Cool. So you step in, seeing this massive spiral staircase. It either heads south downwards or upwards the other way.
Let's go upwards.
Upwards?
South upwards, and we go north upwards.
North
Now
upwards. Cool.
Now, west.
West. Diane West.
Diane west.
Okie dokie.
Okie day.
Okay. So, you continue to spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral, heading.
I have to do a BLJ on this staircase. I have to fucking backwards long jump up the staircase.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do like the shooting up the staircase. I
It
turn around.
continues for quite some time. You turn around. You are making progress.
Oh, okay.
It's not like it is one of those like continues forever staircases.
I was gonna say, I was like, this is a good set of exercises. It's like a stairmaster.
Yeah, legitimately, this is like a slog as you're
Okay.
walking and walking and walking and walking and walking, taking these steps up.
I'd fucking hate to be Derek right now in that giant suit of armor. Just imagine how hot and sweaty it would be in there. It'd be like a fucking rainforest.
That's fine.
Casting
Eventually,
vegetation on yourself, thaumaturgy on yourself to cool yourself down. It's like aircon.
Just walking behind him, holding Gus, just airconning his armor, like just up underneath the chest plate.
Yeah.
I love it.
eventually you get to the top of this very long
Seventh
staircase.
floor.
Yeah.
God, my fucking damn.
So you guys are like huffing and puffing as you guys have been walking up this staircase for quite some time, all the way up to this area, which I need to scroll all the way down to.
I look like fucking Megamind right now.
The spiral staircase finally ends at a 5-foot wide stone walkway that circles this long shaft. In the center of the tower's highest floor, a 15-foot diameter hole drops into the cold heart of Ravenloft itself. Cold air rushes up out of the shaft, sending a chill through. Arrow slits line the walls, and aging beams support a steep cone-shaped roof. One beam and part of the roof have fallen away, leaving a gaping hole open to the stormy sky.
So we fucking walked all the way up here for legit nothing.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking hole.
Um,
Light rock, throw rock, down big hole.
could I get passive
I've
perceptions,
worked
please?
harder to see holes before.
Passive perception
Yeah.
is 18 for me.
Hot damn.
Cool. I'll say, because I rolled really low, you guys notice that there is something lurking among the rafters. A small, spindly man, not much larger than a child. A flash of lightning illuminates his face, which is painted like a grinning jack-o'-lantern.
Hello.
Hello.
What you doing?
What brings you to the spire?
Just really wanted to see this big old hole.
Interesting.
What are you doing up here?
Taking my leave.
Taking your leave of what?
Having a rest.
Oh, is this where you live?
Yes.
He
It's
kind of
lovely.
like hops down from the thing to meet you guys.
It's lovely. I love what you've done with the place.
He kind
I
of
wanna see what this
bows
monster looks
slightly.
like. Oh, he's like a little
Um,
jester dude.
Yeah, he bows slightly and goes,
I am Piddlewick the Second.
Piddlewick the Second.
We're
Damn.
just gonna try really hard not to laugh at
Ah, that's a nice name.
as he
Piddlewick.
kind of like steps into the light that you guys are creating, it's very obvious that you're not looking at a small man, but a mockery of one. This thing is not a creature of flesh and bone, but a construct made of dyed leather, stitched and tightly wrapped over an articulated frame. You hear the soft tumbling of clicking of gears.
Damn. Who was your father? Who was the first Piddlewick?
He just kind of like clicks.
Oh,
slightly
okay, sorry,
and
never
just-
mind.
And just
Forget, never mind,
whirs.
forget I asked. So what do you do for fun up here?
I just watch. Wait.
What
Is
do
there
you
anything down that hole?
more hole?
Oh,
God damn it.
maybe you should go down and find out.
I will if you will.
No, thank you.
So we might just be going now. We've seen the hole. We've, we got what we came for. We saw the hole. We might just leave you to your resting up.
Very well. You don't need a guide around the castle.
Oh, actually, yeah, that'd be very helpful. Actually,
Why would you help us?
Let's just say curiosity and boredom.
fair.
So shall we
Does-
go?
Does Strahd not frighten you?
I am not a creature of many emotions.
Why did you roll initiative?
Me?
No, Derek rolled initiative.
Nope.
Oh, it just popped up on my screen. It was like Derek rolled initiative, and I was like,
the other night as well. My DVM's just fucking ready for fighting all the time.
Derek just runs out the door like clunk, 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 clunk.
Doesn't need to attune to the mace. He already breathes fear.
Well, we've already seen a little bit of the castle. We visited the chapel. We saw that. We've seen the chapel. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so much left of the castle to explore.
Yeah. And it'd be helpful to have someone who knew what they were doing.
What piques your interest?
Well, what is there? Can you recommend anything as a resident?
The whole castle is quite mysterious.
I'm quite the fan of weapons.
If you want weapons, the crypts are probably where you want to go.
Is that in the basement?
It is, yes. Very
We
dangerous.
were told we can't. We were told we can't go into the basement.
Oh. Well, that is the
You
more
could-
excitable place.
You could
I
go
guess.
in the basement, couldn't you?
I always go in the basement.
Could you, point us in the right direction, in the least dangerous direction?
Yes.
What's down there? Why is it so dangerous? What's down there?
Creatures of the night.
Like vampires?
I know not what they are, I just know they are dangerous.
Okay. How dangerous? Like if you had to give them a rating, for an
Challenge
average
rating.
yeah, how challenging they would be for the average party of
From my
adventurers.
tower, I have seen many a go down there. Not very many
Alone
come
or
back
like
out.
in groups?
Groups, alone, armies. Not many come out.
I don't know if I like our odds, but the
But
allure of
treasure
weapons-
awaits those that go into the crypts.
Fortune favors the bold, as they say. I feel like Richards wants to go down into the crypt.
No,
Well, if it's the
Not
crypts you seek, I can take you there.
Do we just jump down this hole? Just take
That
us straight
is
to the
one
crypt?
way.
Is there anywhere else that we can maybe stock up for our adventure into the crypts around the castle? Get some stuff ready.
Strahd likes to hide his resources.
In the crypt.
Not necessarily in the crypt.
We
but
found this room on the 3rd floor. It was in a trapdoor. Do you know everything that happens in this castle?
Not everything, but I have been in many places. Found many
Have you ever been
secrets.
in a trapdoor on the 3rd level? Did you ever gone into an elevator shaft?
Yes.
You've been there. What is that? What's with the rope hanging from the ceiling?
Misguided. Wall to the north. Only Strahd has the key to, but leads to his treasure vault.
It does, but only he has the key.
But only
was
he knows how to get in there.
Is there a library around here?
Closest to library may be with Leaf. Have you met Leaf?
Yes.
No, wait. We have also set Leaf free. So if he takes us and goes and he's like, they set him free. Should we just say yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've met Leaf, yeah.
Man of scattered brain.
Yeah, poor guy. Yeah. Chained up to that desk.
Very much so. Strahd
Yeah.
keeps him for some reason.
It's pretty cool.
Dangerous? Is he dangerous?
He's no more dangerous than somebody that has escaped asylum.
Fair enough.
He will do anything to escape.
Yeah.
He
I
mutters
believe it.
constantly of treasure that he has hidden.
Do you know, like,
I
what
have
he
never
means by that?
seen the treasure, but he calls it the holy symbol.
okay. And he says it's in the castle somewhere.
Just on the
Yes.
dust in the ground, I'm gonna. Do I remember the symbol that's on the paper?
Well, you've got the paper.
No, I know, but like I would remember
Yeah.
what it looks like. Just in the dust on the ground, I'm gonna draw roughly what it looks like. And I was like, does the symbol look kind of like that?
I've never seen it, so I am not sure.
Okay.
Have you seen this
Interesting.
symbol around, like the castle somewhere?
Not in the castle, no.
Okay.
But I don't go searching for treasure. Piddlewick has no means for use of treasure.
Okay. Well, how many floors does this place have that are like have rooms on them?
It has maybe 4, 5. 5 floors above ground, 2 below.
Okay. Okay. Well, I feel like we've explored the bottom floor, which was had the kitchen / dining room, entry, and the stairs up. It's time for us to explore the second floor, which was we've explored the second floor as well. We have to explore the third floor now. Piddlewick, can you take us to the third floor, please?
Certainly.
We're gonna fast travel. He leads you to a very familiar third floor. It is somewhat close to the like the area that you guys were in. He takes you in and just kind of goes,
The third floor.
Is this it? This is the third floor?
This is the only third floor that has rooms, yes.
Right. I guess we'll go to the fourth floor then. Up the stairs to
Cool.
the fourth floor.
you guys head up up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So, why do I not have that written down?
Oh no.
Coming up the stairs, you get to a small little landing. There is a door that is locked in front of you. Yeah.
Guess everyone try the key.
You go to try the key. It does not fit in the lock.
All right. I bust out my thieves' tools and I fiddle DD with the lock.
Cool. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Cool.
Nice.
Too bad I can't
Um,
get those on when it fucking counts.
My hat keeps falling forward, making me look like.
And I can see it. It knocks.
Yeah. So you easily unlock it. It leads to a small room. Kind of peeking in, you see a low ceiling of this 20 foot square room. kind of presses down on you. Torn and broken couches lie in heaps, haphazardly strewn about. Deep claw marks cover the hardwood furniture, and the once lush upholstery has been sliced to shreds. From the dark shadows amid the rubble, 3 pairs of green eyes kind of stare back at you.
Who goes there?
Piddlewick kind of like, you see him like clonk up into the room, and he's like,
No matter, these are only witches' companions. Shoo!
What?
And you see him like walk up and shoo these things that kind of, you hear this, and then like they kind of like run around the room away from where Piddlewick was. It is when you guys realize that these were cats.
Meow. I give him the.
Make an animal handling check.
Hey, +2. Let's go. 6.
You take 3 points of slashing as it gives you the full cat treatment.
True love of a feline friend.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you know. Look, I've had Bamboo for like 5 years, and he still fucking claws and hisses at me sometimes.
Yeah.
Little bastard. Alright, well, I guess we'll just walk into this room.
Cool. Yeah, you just walk into the room and see what I described, and there is a door on the
I
south.
want to open that door.
Cool. You go to open that door, it is locked.
There's no light on underneath it or anything.
You
12.
do see light coming from underneath. Yes.
12 for sleight of hand.
12. Cool. You and undo the lock. You hear a little bit of shuffling from the other side, and then silence.
Okay. I open the door
Cool.
quietly. Hello? Who goes there?
Stepping into the room, heavy beams support the ceiling of this large room, the outer wall of which curves to follow the shape of the tower. Dim light filters into the room through the steel lattice squares of 2 leaded glass windows. Several tables stand throughout the room, weighed down by stacks of glass jars and bottles, all of them bearing labels.
Ooh. I go to Piddlewick, I'm like, are these the witches that you...
Apothecary of witches, yes.
Interesting. Are they shy, usually? Is that why they've run off?
I have never seen one myself, so I
Right,
assume
okay.
probably yes.
Do you know anything about what they do here? Like, with all these glass jars and shit?
They are Strahd's minions. Only he
Right.
would know what they do here.
Also, I've been meaning to, talk to you about this. Obviously, I'm not sure if it's a touchy subject with you, I'm not sure, with your birth, Oh, okay. It's a touchy subject. Are you allowed to talk about that at all?
I can...
Okay. Forget I said anything.
What were we saying?
I'm just gonna start... Huh?
What were we saying?
Oh, I'm just gonna have a look through these jars. That's what I was saying.
Cool. You have a look through the jars. You see various elements to which you would assume the witches use to do their rituals and all that kind of stuff. You identify such items as like Eye of Newt, Hair of Bat, Snail Hearts, Frog's Breath, and
Frog's
like
breath,
just like concoctions of various types.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go to that door that's on that back wall.
Cool. You go to that door and it is locked.
Let me guess. It's locked. Okay.
Yeah.
Other key.
18. Sleight of hand.
You easily click it open.
Hello? Anyone home? Oh, fuck.
So, green glowing wisps of steam bubble up from a fat black cauldron in the center of this dark, oppressive room. Surrounding the cauldron are 7 tall wooden stools.
What's that at the back of the room? Is that a little book?
Hold up. I did have. No, so it's like a yeah, it is a tome of like you see scrawlings and like some sort of language. It's very hard to understand. However, I believe Everon understands it. It is druidic.
Okay. Do a heckin' read.
Do a heckin' read. So it's just like incantations and like spell components, like a recipe book almost for a few like rituals. It's very like it's not straightforward as being like this is what this does. It's more like riddle, like almost as if it's written in riddles.
Riddle me this, Batman.
But like I
You found
can't
that book.
differentiate whether or not it actually for something or what it might do or anything like that. Like I'll read out the last incantation or whatever it is that was on it.
Yeah, cool. So
You're gonna be like a
you
chef.
kind of go through it. There's a number of spells in this book that you can use, that you would be able to use. You kind of go through it and you kind of get the guise that it is a spell book. You take 8 points of psychic damage as you feel like this pain in the back of your head begin to like just hit you.
Is there like ink or anything there?
Yeah, so it's seemingly it's not ink. It looks more like bile. It's written in bile.
I was gonna like I went to go and pick up like the quill to write on it, and I like kind of backed off, and I went, nah, okay, never
mind. But there's a number of first and second level spells that you'd be able to use from it.
Oh, okay. Such as
so like Burning Hands, Charm Person, Detect Magic, Find Familiar, Fog Cloud, Mage Armor, Protection from Good and Evil, Ray of Sickness, Sleep, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, Unseen Servant, Witch Bolt, Alter Self, Arcane Lock, Cloud of Daggers, Darkness, Enlarge/Reduce, Invisibility, Knock, and Misty Step.
I feel like this is a trap. I'm just gonna shut the book.
Okay.
Anything happen?
You take 4 points of psychic damage as you let go of the book.
As I let go of the book.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna kick the pedestal over because it keeps hurting me.
You kick the pedestal over and the book falls to the floor. The book is looks like a little bit ratty and like a part of the front cover comes off it.
Oh.
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Watching this unfold.
Biding my time.
Okay. It is at this point that Derek, you begin to hear the whispers and the hunger set in.
No, don't know what you talk about.
Consume.
No, thank you.
Consume.
Your shield is getting very hungry.
Yeah, well,
Very hungry. To the point where your party members are starting to look kind of delectable.
yikes.
Yeah.
Are there any like rats or anything around?
I mean, the closest thing to life that you found is those cats in the previous room.
Can I try and sneak back?
Cool. Make a stealth check.
It's not going to end well because I have
Clunk, clunk,
no stuff.
clunk.
Does Soul have disadvantage on stealth checks?
Yeah, so does Derek.
Oh god.
Look, I came from like the stealthiest character ever to
Yeah, I was
making
gonna say.
2 not at all stealthy ones. It's a 9.
Cool. The rest of the party do notice that you break off and begin going back into the other room. Whether or not they stop you or ask you is up to them. But you do see Derek try and be sneaky and step away.
Whoa.
Just gonna do some shifty eyes, but then be like,
You step back into that room with the cats. You see those glowing eyes in the room, like staring at you.
I'll take out a bit of a ration
Yeah.
and just like sprinkle it on the floor in front of me and sit there and see if it comes out.
Make a animal handling check.
24. It was a
24?
natural 22.
Okay. It definitely warms up to you and like begins eating the ration. And then you hear the voice again in your head. Consume.
So I guess I just like plonk my shield on top of it. I
Cool.
don't know.
You bash
Face
the
down.
shield. Yeah, you bash the shield down. As you go to bash it down, your shield creates that face again with this big, like, toothy maw, and it just blood everywhere in the room. You hear all of the other cats going like making like very loud noises to the point where the rest of your party hear this. You also hear the shriveled cry of a cat having its head ripped completely off its body. Which I'm not going to pretend to try to be able to do.
Discord will probably cut the noise out anyway.
Yeah, most likely.
I'm gonna hearing that, I'm gonna walk back into that room.
Cool. You walk back into that room to see Derek with his shield, which looks like his normal shield, pressed down on a cat. And blood is like all around his area.
Are you okay, Derek?
Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe it. I just came in to see if the cats were okay, and I tripped over and landed straight on one.
You fell on a cat.
Yes, and it would appear it was a very frail one.
Inside check.
Go on, insight check. What's your passive perception as well?
My passive perception, I think. Oh, I'm a wisdom character. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh no, it's pretty shit. 13 is my passive perception.
What?
Okay, cool.
Your passive perception's 13.
Yeah.
What the heck?
As for insight,
Yes.
is a 21.
Fuck.
Got +6 on my insight.
What do you say to that, Ethan? Did you roll a deception or a persuasion?
Deception or persuasion. They're both zeros, so I'm fucked either way. But
Okay.
we'll go deception.
Okay. You don't have to tell us which one. Like, obviously we know you're lying, but
Yeah, no, it was not a great roll.
so what would you say to that 21 then? What does he glean from Derek from that insight?
I mean,
check?
there's part of a dead cat and
Yeah.
blood everywhere, and I was on top of it.
Yeah.
Like,
And
he saw what he saw.
yeah, and to that point too, you notice that the whole front half is completely missing, like dripping with blood. Like it is missing. It's not squished. It's not anywhere in the room. It is like just gone.
Where's the rest of it?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. It all happened so quickly.
You falling on a very agile creature accidentally, and then half of its body missing.
Yes, well, with all of the armor, it turned into viscera, I would assume.
Has he lifted the shield up?
Yeah, I would assume.
I mean,
so.
I would have probably started standing up at least.
Yeah,
Does his shield look fine?
yeah. His shield's covered in blood, the front of it, but otherwise it looks normal. Well, it's not covered in blood. The blood is dripping off it because of the gleaming, but
Yeah. What are you hiding?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's something wrong here, Derek.
And I can't quite put my finger on it.
I'd say you've hit the nail on the head there, but that is because we're in Strahd's castle. There is a lot that is not right here. We're being
Perhaps.
directed by a sack of leather.
Perhaps you're right. I'm gonna turn back. I like just eye the rest of the cats.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna walk back into the other two.
To the other two cats or to the other two rooms?
No, to the other two people.
Yeah, sweet. You walk back
Green
into that
people.
room. Derek, what are you doing?
I'll follow.
Okay.
I was like, do I let it eat the other half of the cat? But no, I'll follow it. We only got caught once, that was enough.
Cool. You guys walk back. You guys notice as he joins the rest of you, Everon and Derek. Derek, like the blood dripping off his armor, like leaving a clean surface because his armor's just hydrophobic. And yeah, that's where we're probably going to end tonight's session.
Damn.
Sus
Not-
cleric is sus.
Not metagaming is a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a pain. If we were playing off stream, I would have like for all of that stuff, you guys wouldn't have been in the loop.
Nah, we would have
But,
taken this.
Yeah, I would have been like separate whisper channels. There's certain
Yeah.
things that you guys aren't in the loop of, obviously, which I share with each of you through Snapchat usually.
Mm.
But yeah. Anyway,
I would definitely say from that instance, you saw what you saw and you know it's fucking weird.
yeah.
I've already got
Yeah.
so many suspicions on your shield in
Yeah.
the first place, and then half the cat's missing, and
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine you have any idea exactly what's happening, but you know something.
You know
Something's
something's
wrong.
off.
Something's
Something
not
is
right.
up. Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
It's
Cool.
confirmed what you already suspected.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to end tonight's session there. We started a little bit early so we could end a little bit early because we all kind of want to go to bed. We're all a little bit tired from the week so far, and it's already Tuesday.
The week so far.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's only Wednesday.
I had to wheelbarrow 2 cubes of concrete today, so
I had to sit at my desk and do nothing. Ugh.
Yeah, it must be so hard working from home.
I
Um,
work from
look
home. I was
after
in
a
Sydney
sickly
today.
child.
Anyway, nonetheless, yeah, we are going to end there. So thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for joining us while we explore the. What is that? Has he got
it's
no
a
hair?
bald. Yeah, it's a bald. I don't know what happened to it, but it's a bald broccoli.
Broccoli, but his hair's gone. Rest in peace.
Nice. Yeah, so thank you. Please check us out on Discord, on Instagram, and on YouTube. We'd very much appreciate it. Thank you to our 2 sponsors. Don't forget about those sponsor codes from Stabby Joe & Co. and W.GG. And yeah, we will see you next time for adventures in the Astral Sea.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, driver. Bye-bye, driver.